You are going to have such a major opportunity right at the beginning of this week, my gorgeous Aqua Marini. You are going to have a major opportunity at the beginning of this week, and instantly when you become aware of this opportunity, you are literally going to feel like you want to have a party, you want to celebrate, because you will know, you will clearly be able to understand that this particular opportunity you are going to have is going to change your life forever. And I'm so glad, my gorgeous Aqua Marini, I say this very often, but I do know you've been through so much. And this, to be quite honest with you, when it comes to this opportunity, when it comes to this week in general, you, my gorgeous Aqua Marini, are actually going to be, you are having the best week so far. You know, and I know that this is going to be such a big turning point for you, because now finally you will be able to feel, you know, that your life is moving towards this particular direction you have been thinking about for so long, but you had so many difficulties and so many problems to deal with. You know, it wasn't as easy just to move on with your life when half of the things are not sorted. You know, I completely understand you, like, oh my God. So my gorgeous Aqua Marini, you are going to be very happy when it comes to this opportunity you are going to have. As I said, this opportunity is for some reason going to really surprise you. It's not like you didn't kind of expect this, but something is going to happen much sooner, much earlier than you actually thought. And this is why you are going to have this level of surprise, you know, which is going to make things even better, even more colorful for you, if I can say it like that. So at the beginning of this week, you are going to have this major opportunity, and as soon as you know, this is going to mean to you so much. Whatever this opportunity is, my gorgeous Aqua Marini, this is going to mean to you so much. You have been waiting for this opportunity. You have been thinking about this opportunity. You have been planning your life for so long according to this opportunity. Of course, this is going to be like a complete game changer. And especially after everything you've been through, you know, you will be able to appreciate this stage of your life from a completely different angle. Do you know what I mean? So this opportunity is going to instantly give you a reason to celebrate. And let me tell you, you will know, because you will know that this is going to be a game changer for you. You will know that this opportunity is literally going to change your life. You've been waiting for this for absolute ages. And let me tell you a little bit more about this opportunity. By the time you get to the months of June 2025, by the time you come to the months of June 2025, or by the end of June 2025, you are going to have a massive achievement, massive success, massive victory when it comes to this opportunity. Honestly, by the time the months of June 2025 comes to an end, you will be able to see a clear progress already when it comes to this opportunity. You know what? It's so good, because now emotionally this is going to bring such a beautiful balance into your life. Now you will be able to focus on things that you want to do. Now you are going to be able to focus on things you wanted to do for a long time. And now you're also going to kind of realize, you will realize how much you mean to the certain people in your life as well. You know, almost as if like you've been going through so much stress within the last even year or two. I'm not saying that you've lost a connection with people. No, baby, no. You stayed with those people that you really love, really close. Bless your heart. But in general, it was really affecting your relationship with people just a little bit. Not with the main people in your life, not with your best friends, you know, not with your main people. But in general, you will be able to notice notice now what was happening to you within the last couple of years. You will be able to notice how much this has actually affected your relationship with people in general. And this is not a bad thing necessarily, but you will realize that you have learned a really great lesson here, and this is going to be really personal to you, and it is to do with you being able to apply this on your life later on, you know, in general. But it's also to do with certain things that you would rather like kind of keep to yourself. This is going to lead towards something really personal. But also the bottom line is, my gorgeous Aquamarini, you know what? I can see you being so happy after that moment in time. I can see you feel really loved and supported, you know, by the people that you want to feel loved and supported. I can see you being emotionally and spiritually fulfilled, my gorgeous Aquamarini, and how creative you are also going to be. My goodness, oh my God. Just remember, this opportunity is something that you wanted for absolute ages, and it's to do with your passion. It's to do with what you always wanted to do, and you're going to be thinking a lot, which step do you need to take right now next. And now I need you to, like, when it comes to that opportunity, you're going to be thinking, oh my God, which step do I need to take next? But you're going to feel so good, you're going to feel so excited, because this opportunity is a lot to do with the beginning of a whole new stage in your life, but it's also to do with your beautiful gift. Yeah, it's to do with your beautiful gift, something that you're really gifted at, you know. And that's telling me, on another hand, that this, my baby, it's really a lot to do with your destiny and what you're literally destined for. There is a very bold move that you are going to need to make when it comes to this, you know, when you're thinking about, oh, which step I'm going to need to take next now when it comes to that opportunity. You just need to go with this flow, baby. What do I mean, go with the flow? Well, it's going to come to you. Why are you going to feel exactly that there is a bold move you're going to need to make? Well, this bold move, what you're going to need to make, what you are going to make, it not only this is going to be bold, but it's going to be the right thing for you to do, because that is in itself, it's going to replenish you. It's going to spiritually, emotionally restore you and heal you. Oh my God, so whatever you see as a big risk, whatever you see as a bold move when it comes to you taking the next step, when it comes to that opportunity, oh my God, the boldest you see this, the bigger move you see this, you know, more, this is more going to restore you, and this is more going to heal you, my gorgeous Aquamarine. Let me tell you a little bit more. I know I'm banging on about it, and I'm sorry. I know probably sometimes I am too much, but it's just the way I am. I get very excited when I see, you know, that the actual cards are like so major, like they are right now. I want to tell you more about that opportunity. I need to say what I see. This opportunity is going to lead towards you being so well established. Listen, this opportunity is ultimately going to lead towards you being a well established. You know, and I don't want to sound corny here whatsoever. When I say that this is going to lead towards you being well established, well, I'm sorry. I don't want to sound corny, but I think really that how I can describe this, like whatever your dream is, your dream will come true, okay? Whatever you're planning, whatever you have been planning in terms of like, oh, this is my dream for the future, and I know it sounds corny, it's going to come true. I haven't seen the cards like this in absolute ages. Not only when it comes to you, but when it comes to so many other signs in general. I haven't seen such a good cards, you know? And I know that you've been going through all sorts of things, but now after this moment in time, baby, the only way is up. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, baby. Honestly, there is just so much we can take, you know. But then again, after that, you know, things need to change. And clearly, things are changing in a good way. By the time you get to the mid part of this week, my gorgeous Aquamarini, you know that you are going to have a very interesting, very unusual, but very interesting experience. And this unusual and interesting experience you are going to have, you know that you are really kind of going to be happy. It's going to be like a positive situation where you are gonna find yourself being surrounded by a certain group of people, and you will like these people, you will be enjoying these people, some kind of like a little mini social gathering, for example, but you are, the bottom line, gonna be surrounded by the people you feel really comfortable around. You know, I'm not talking about those people you had problems with for such a long time. Do you know what I mean? If you've been watching my videos for a while, I'm not talking about those people you had problems with for a while. You know, this is like a really nice group of people you're going to be surrounded by at around the mid of this week, you know, and there are going to be lots of nice conversations going, you know, like these people are going to be like a like-minded souls, you know. I know you're going to feel relaxed, I know you're going to feel chilled out, I know you're not going to feel nervous or stressed or anything like that. You're just going to be enjoying yourself, and you're just going to have a great time. And there is something so important that you are going to find out. Oh my God, it's about this clarity coming from there. There is some kind of conversation going to be going or something like that. There is something you're going to hear. You're going to find this mind-blowing at that moment in time, but also very, very kind of useful. And because what are you going to find out? It's to do with the clarity. There is something you're going to hear. Something is going to be exposed to you. There is something you're going to become fully aware of, you know, which is going to be so important for you. It's going to open your eyes. Whatever you're going to become fully aware of when it comes to this information, it's going to open your eyes. But most importantly, it's going to be connected to this unhealthy attachment. You will realize what has become somehow you're gonna realize what has become this unhealthy attachment in your life, my gorgeous Aquamarini, and this you know, you're gonna realize what has become an unhealthy attachment, and then suddenly you're gonna realize even more that that particular unhealthy attachment was making you really insecure. It was making you feel insecure. It was making you feel insecure, and it was also a kind of like it was making you feel insecure, and it was affecting your own personal sharpness. You know, when you would need to make a certain move, you know, there was a balance missing. You would maybe make certain moves without any plan or without any strategy. And this happens when the balance is not okay, when something is missing without personal balance. And this is exactly what was affecting you here. You know, so this is what I need you to understand, my gorgeous Aquamarini. So when it comes to this, you know, unhealthy attachment that was making you feel insecure, of course that this is going to be really important to you, especially when it comes to something that that was affecting you from making important decisions. But sometimes we don't even realize this, you know. So this is going to be that something may be affecting us at the back of our mind, you know. So this is going to be a big moment for you, my gorgeous Aquamarini, you know. And you know, it's like, I know that you're going to be talking to somebody very spiritual about it. You know, I'm keep on seeing this really spiritual person in your life. You know, I've been talking about it for a while. I always see someone really spiritual popping in and out. So this is either one of your best friends, or it's maybe like a certain family member, but there is somebody extremely spiritual, extremely intuitive, extremely psychic in your life. And you will be talking to that person, somebody very spiritual, somebody very down to earth, somebody very practical, somebody very resourceful, you know, somebody who's very like kind of home-centered, but then on another hand, somebody who absolutely loves nature. You will be talking to this particular person because this is somebody in your life, my gorgeous Aquamarini, and when it comes to this person, you know, this person is really kind of going to open your eyes. And it's going to tell you something really important when it comes to this unhealthy attachment. There is an additional information that you're going to get from this gorgeous person. On one hand, this person is going to confirm to you something that you've already known, which is going to mean to you so much, because it's also a lot to do not only with who this person is, who you're going to be talking to, but this person is ridiculously intuitive, but also ridiculously experienced with things like this as well. So it's not only about the intuition of this person, but also the fact that this person is like kind of familiar with things that you are going through right now, especially when it comes to this unhealthy attachment. This is one big mama when it comes to the whole situation, my gorgeous Aquamarini, and you know this. So this particular person is going to confirm this to you. It's going to open your eyes, okay? But also at the same time, this person is going to give you a very important information, which is like kind of going to give you confidence, and it's going to help you to be more objective, and it's going to help you to release negative or frightening thoughts when it comes to you doing something about this unhealthy attachment, okay? And this in itself, it's going to lead towards this emotional recovery, and the really important process is going to start when it comes to you slowly but surely starting to heal, my gorgeous Aquamarini, when it comes to this as well. Very important indeed, and I need you to be as open-minded as you possibly can. By the time you get to the last part of this week, okay, by the time you get to the last part of this week, you are gonna feel like really creative, you're gonna feel really good, you're gonna feel really positive. Now suddenly you're gonna realize, just out of the blue, something you haven't done in terms of spirituality in absolute ages, and that could be absolutely anything. That's a great sign of our own personal awakening, but that's also a great sign that it's the return of this beautiful energy, which can only like kind of make our lives much better. Not only you're gonna feel extremely creative when it comes to your physical body, but you're gonna feel extremely creative when it comes to your spirituality. You're gonna be thinking a lot about maybe talking or connecting and reconnecting with like-minded souls, like-minded spirits, and you should definitely do this, because this is also marking this stage in your life where you are gonna start connecting to this particular person who is rather spiritual, and this particular person you're not gonna end up being like the best friends with or anything like that. Somebody new, somebody spiritual, but this particular person who you are gonna start connecting to, you will be connected to that person for a while, and this person is also like kind of gonna be a bit of a guiding light for you, because that particular person is gonna point you towards the right direction when it comes to somebody very strange and very unusual in your life who is very close to you. It's like a little enigma to you, because you know a lot about that particular person in your life who you find like an enigma, but you just need the specific people sometimes to confirm something to you that you already know, but it means to you a lot when it comes to from a different angle, you know. So there is this spiritual new person who is gonna be playing a role in your life for just a little while, a little passenger, you know, spiritual passenger. It will come and go and drop the little bomb when it comes to the one specific person in your life that you need to pay attention to, somebody who you find like an enigma, and you were finding that special person in your life like an enigma for a while, but you just kind of weren't, maybe you didn't want to be honest with yourself, you know. Sometimes we don't want to be honest with ourselves because we want to try more, we want to try again, and things like that. So this is going to be important for you. But anyway, when it comes to the last part of this week, my gorgeous Aquamarini, you know, you're going to feel, it's not only about you feeling creative, but you're going to feel like, oh, like it's time to engage with something new, you know. And this is a great sign that the next phase of your life, it's about to begin, you know. And don't be surprised when you're gonna see something again one specific person. My God, people are going to be playing a huge role in your life again. But one specific person at around the end of this week, it's really going to remind you of your childhood. You're going to become really nostalgic because of this person. You're going to see somebody just out of the blue, somebody who was part of your childhood, or somebody who's going to remind you of your childhood, you know, and this particular person is going to have a magnificent effect on you without you even realizing. This person who you're going to see, that's nothing to do with the other spiritual person I've mentioned before. But this person is somebody here that you're going to see that will remind you of your childhood, of your childhood. And now suddenly you're going to start, because this is the person from your childhood, and you're suddenly going to start becoming really nostalgic, you know, and without you even realizing, that nostalgia that you're going to have, it's going to play a huge role, because nostalgia is a very, very strong energy. People don't realize how strong energy nostalgia can actually be. It always tends to point us towards the specific direction, you know, towards the specific direction. It always tends to point us towards something we forgot about when it comes to this big new stage of our life starting. Hello, my darling, this big new door opening, you know. Nostalgia always plays a big role. It comes in and out, gives you a little spiritual slap, and it reminds you of something that you forgot about. Or, and through that, you go on the next stage by kind of having this in your mind, and then you feel this a wonderful energy, like, oh, I'm ready, because this is all going to lead towards you deciding to develop and have a clear plan. You will know what am I talking about, because at this moment in time you will choose to move forward with your life, okay? You will, no, this moment in time, sorry. This moment in time you will decide to choose, you will choose to move forward, and you will choose to leave your comfort zone. At that moment in time, the reason why you will choose to move forward in your life is because you will choose to leave your comfort zone that you did not even know you were in, and boom, and that moment in time, big mama, knock knock, you know, at that moment in time you will recenter yourself, my gorgeous Aquamarini, and at that moment in time nothing is ever going to stop you again, okay? At that moment in time you are really going to decide to change your life. You are going to you know, you will decide to change your life, my gorgeous Aquamarini. You are going to make a major mind-blowing decision. This is going to be absolutely brilliant. My gorgeous Aquamarini, I'm so happy that this week is going to turn out to be for you like this. As I said, you've been through so much. So now things are finally changing for you indeed. So now, my gorgeous Aquamarini, I'm just going to see what's going to be your tarot card of the week. Let's see, baby. What's going to be your tarot card of the week? My gorgeous Aquamarini, what is going to be a tarot card of the week? You see, moving forward with your life, baby. Moving forward with your life. And I absolutely love this, you know, because at the end of the day, my gorgeous Aquamarini, it's like you are literally moving forward. This week, by the end of this week, you will literally leave your old life behind, and you're gonna walk away towards this whole new stage which is about to open for you, okay? By the end of this week, my gorgeous Aquamarini, the whole new door, it's about to open for you. Absolutely brilliant. You really are walking away from things that no longer serve you, and you're most certainly walking towards what you wanted to walk towards in absolute ages. You know, it's a lot to do with things that you have been thinking about and wanting for such a long time. The longer you wanted this, the sweeter this victory is going to feel. Welcome back, my gorgeous Aquamarini. I'm so happy for you. And this card absolutely makes a perfect sense to me. Hello my gorgeous people, just to let you know, I've just started monthly subscriptions, monthly paid subscriptions, and the more people subscribe to this channel, you know, through monthly paid subscriptions, more content I'm going to be able to make. And this is why this is going to be so important. If you would like to subscribe to this channel through this monthly paid subscription in order to help me to keep this channel going, you will see the link is going to be in the description below. And thank you so much, because I will be ever so grateful.